Yuma Sun newspaper, Friday, January 4th, 2008. Wow! Huckabee and Obama sweep Iowa. I don't know when I've seen a political headline that pleased me as much as this one. Wow! Gee whiz, here I am, a confirmed Democrat, what I call an Agnew-Nixon Democrat. Thought that only McCain would tempt me to again vote Republican. He still would. Well, by golly, I'll tell you what, Huckabee, if he is the Republican nominee, he will really put me on a bind, in a bind. Here's a man. Here's a real man. Here's a real Christian. Here's a governor that governed with common sense. No, he wasn't always to the far right, and he wasn't always to the middle. He looked at individual situations. Now, isn't that a phenomenal thought? Rather than do what the party ordinarily does, do what the situation calls for when a man of conscience, a leader of conscience, looks at it and weighs the situation carefully. A real Christian as the president? Ho, 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 ho. That would be something. Hey, a man as president who didn't go after the big money, just presented himself as a man who cares for our country, who would do the very best he could for the country and isn't sold out to the big money interest. Now, man, that's a candidate. I don't care whether he's Republican, Democrat, or Independent. That's a candidate to be the leader of the great country of the United States of America. Oh yeah, he's Christian. Wouldn't that be something? Instead of being a Christian to play games with causes to get out the vote that are dividing our country and putting people in a bind as to how to be reasonable, decent, morally responsible, and I'm not necessarily saying Christian, just morally responsible, people that do what's right because it's right. This is a man that would never, never, never consider war as a good thing to establish my legacy, be a war president. This is a man that would never, never, never condone torture, would never turn his back on the Geneva Conference regulations of how you treat prisoners of war. This is a man that he'd be on his knees in tears at the loss of our American lives, and equally on his knees in tears for the lives of the people who are dying in Iraqi conflicts that we have turned loose as we've gone on this misbegotten war in Iraq. Thank God for the common sense of the Iowa people. They weren't for sale. They didn't pay a whole lot of attention to Mitt Romney's many, many ads. I think Mitt Romney's a good man. I'm not putting him down at all. But this man that has come in and won the hearts of the Iowans wins my heart for the Iowans. God bless the Iowans. God bless them, everyone. I waved a flag in their honor. I salute them. You did a service to our country, both on the Republican side of the caucuses and on the Democratic side. Thank you, Iowa. Thank you, thank you, thank you.